because I don't see it
Well,
yet.
good evening and welcome to the WFO Racing Network. We're live with the RGC Xfinity Series here at Nashville Speedway. And no, Brazy, I hit record. I didn't hit start stream. You can see the guys are getting lined up, and we don't have any overlays up because we have a problem with our overlays tonight. So this ought to be fun. Justin Gando, your pole sitter. Brazy, can you cover the starting lineup?
Sure can. So you got Justin Gann will be first. Starting next to him will be Dakota Floyd. Keaton Tripp is going to start in third tonight. Richard Holland will be beginning in fourth. Chuck Sweeting is going to be your fifth place. Randy Showers is going to start in sixth place tonight. Tommy Haynes is going to be seventh. Adam Mance is going to start in eighth. Aiden Young is going to be starting in ninth place. And Burt Wilson is going to kick off your top 10. Then going on from there, you got Brandon Showers will be 11th. Nick Hunt is going to be 12th. John Sanu is going to start 13th tonight. Adam Pettit is going to be 14th. Ricky Fagone is going to be 15th. Jacob Daniels is going to start in 16th place. Roy Hyde will be 17th. TJ Lee is 18th. Austin Wager 19th. And John Wimbish 20th. And then we've got green.
I'm trying to get us some timing and scoring and overlays up, but let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, what I have been struggling in the booth here tonight. I'm over ATVO right now, and yep, it's one of those streams. But you got Justin Gann out front, Keaton Tripp behind him, and I'll be damned if I don't see some overlays up, Brazy.
Holy moly, look at that.
I pulled it off just in the nick of time. Nope, I missed the start of the race. We're on lap 2. You got Justin Gann leading it, Keaton Tripp on his bumper. He ain't bumper humping him yet, but he ain't far from it. 24, Dakota Floyd rounding out your top 3. Look at Chuck Sweeting and Richard Holland. Last week, Brazy, we noticed these two drivers right here start to pick up some momentum. Did we not?
We did.
And look where they're at tonight so far, 4th and 5th. But how about this guy back here in 6th, the bootlegger? Running the Busch Latte Apple car. Mr. Tommy Haynes right there. And he's got another fast driver that's got a win. I think it was a win in his first start this season at WFO. And that's the 69 right there of Aiden Young. So you got some pretty good cars up front here to start this one, Brazy.
Yeah, and I was looking through the pack. It kind of bounced me around a little bit, but I happened to look upon the 60 of Nick Hunt, and it looks like he had some bumper humping going on with himself there, actually. He has a unique shape to his backside.
Yeah, we're going to take a look at that right now that you mention it. I wasn't looking at it, but it does look like it's a little jacked up in the rear, don't it?
Aerodynamics.
Oh, yeah. It looked like somebody just stuck it right into the back of that bumper there, Bracy. They just slammed it in. You know what I mean? He's got, let's just say it's not quite a horseshoe, but it's both. Good afternoon there, B&B. And first, you see DMS. You got to be first, don't you? Which, if someone else would have commented, they would have actually been first, right?
Yes.
But DMS was the first one to comment. But luckily, you guys didn't hear the way the stream was going to start, because I was not happy, was I, Brazy?
You were not.
And luckily, I hit record. So if you want, I can pull that recording up and play it for you guys and gals. But let's just say it did not start. It did not start good. It started with an FU to somebody. That's how bad it was, huh, Brazy?
I mean, it let you get it off your chest right away in the beginning.
It did. I was able to get it off my chest, and now I'm somewhat happy there, BME. But I wasn't happy when I could not get my streaming software to work. In fact, I was not happy at all, was I, Brazy?
No, you were not.
I believe if a person from that particular division of people would have been here, I would have probably choked the life right out of them.
Again.
And again. And again and again and again, Brazy, because that's how it's been. If we don't get one crash of this software race, oh my God, who in the hell just entered here? What is going on,
I was
Brazy?
going to say.
It's not halfway yet, Nation.
But see, I was lurking around, and I saw him kind of lurking in the groups. I was like, who woke him up?
It's not even halfway here. Nation is in
the
broadcast booth. What the hell?
And I saw him in the Discord even before the race even started. That's why I was like, I don't know what's going on.
Brazy, I think I'm having a heart attack right now.
Oh, Vern, calm, breathe. You'll be fine.
I'm trying, Nation. I'm trying, but you here before Nation here before the halfway point of the race, or actually before there's
before
there's
lap
more
10.
than 10 to go. Right.
It's gotta
Nation,
be
what
a
are you
new
up
record.
to?
I'm up to watching your race.
Well, how's it going so far?
Not proud of that either.
Not proud of that either, huh? Well, if I'm messing it up, Nation, and it's only fitting you come in here and mess it up some more with me, right?
Oh yeah, I'm the one that's gonna mess it up.
Somebody's got to mess it up. We get DMS
We shouldn't
in here.
have to. But
We get DMS in here, we could literally have 4 fuck-ups in the booth, Nation. 4. Maybe 3. Maybe we won't qualify Brazy in that category yet, but at least 3 genuine fuck-ups in here.
yeah, see, Brazy, he hasn't met the fuck up level yet.
So you're saying I need to improve myself?
What's he got to do to
You-
hit that level?
He needs to improve his fuck up level.
How does he level that up, Nation?
Yes. How does one
dude,
level up their
You
fucking?
don't
Exactly.
want to do that.
But if you were to level up that level, how would you do it?
No, you don't. You try to do the better part. Don't be like us.
I'll tell you what,
Well-
if you're going to be like anyone right now, it'd be Justin Gann and Keaton Tripp. They have just checked out on 3rd place, and they're out of the building, literally. They're running all the way out of the stadium, Nation.
That's where I would go.
It is.
Yeah, especially on this track.
It is damn near 3 seconds back here to 3rd place Dakota Floyd right now. He's got Chuck Sweeting on the back bumper, Richard Holland on his bumper. There's a bootlegger on the back bumper of the 31. I mean, what is going on in this race here tonight? I don't even know, Nation. I don't even know if the cameras are going to work from one lap to another.
They usually don't.
But, man, we started a lot of cars here in the RGC Xfinity Series. These drivers, they're out there at Nashville Speedway tonight just keeping it real for autism awareness.
I talked to a few of them earlier, and you know them. Richard Holland, Mr. Enrique.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you went and had a conversation with some drivers, did some early interviews, Nate.
Yes, I did.
Over under 2, Bender says. I'm going to say even 2.
I'm going to say 4.
Brazy, where are you at?
I'm gonna go with the under.
Brazy's confident.
Yeah, fuck you, Briggs.
You know what? He is the admin, Nation.
Give a fuck.
Maybe he did something in a driver's meeting we don't know about. He's like, you bitches. Oh, whoa, we got a car in the wall, Brazy.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, there goes your
Who
goddamn
drives the
call.
STP car?
Well, it used to be,
23, I think.
what was his name?
That is 23 of Brandon Showers. Sorry.
Showers, that's it. He's the one that went up and I think he was visiting the outside wall. I don't think he actually hit it, but he was
Yeah,
definitely.
they were just exchanged, Valentine's cards.
He was definitely visiting the outside wall.
Yes, sir.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, is there, Nation?
No, sir.
I used
Well,
to visit that
other
wall.
people might think differently.
I visited that thing frequently.
Burn tested,
Not
burn
much.
approved is what we used to say.
That's right.
Yeah, he was just
all these bulls have been,
sidewall.
all of them been tested and approved.
Burn tested.
No better way to test it, Nation. You just
Well, you have to, the only way you can test it is to do it.
just slam the car on it. I imagine these cars are probably too high for them to even hear us in the broadcast. I say the volume of them cars are pretty high right now, but we don't care. We're going to send it anyway, right, Nation?
That's all right.
There's first and second, though. Look at the gap back there to third. And we got a different driver in third. Look at that, Chuck Sweeting. Well, I'll get you closer now. The 75 car moving into the third position. And you got a battle for fourth. Dakota Floyd and Richard Holland going at it right now.
Yeah, Dakota was leading both of these guys, and he kind of dropped back a little bit. Now he's trying to fight to get his spots back. Chuck's getting a good run, trying to catch back up to the first, second place.
Yeah, you see Dakota right there, Holland on his bumper, 17 on his bumper. That's the Busch Latte Apple car there, Tommy Haynes. And then you got the
Latte.
69 of Aiden Young running right behind these guys. You could throw a sheet over these five cars, Brazy. You throw a towel. Shit,
so?
You could probably throw a washcloth over them.
Not recommended, but yeah, you could.
You could on the computer screen. They're not really life-size cars, right?
Yeah, fucking seedy hotel room in fucking southern Texas or some shit.
Right. So we're watching this.
We're
It
not
was.
gonna do that, dude.
That is Nation already there.
I'll tell you what's
EMS.
funny, Nation. This was.
Shut up, Braze.
We're watching what was a battle until I put the camera on them, and then it became not a battle no more.
It's the curse of... Oh, no, it's not the curse of the camera now.
No, it's not the curse of the camera now.
It's usually the curse of the camera.
I'm sitting here still scratching my head about that one, DMS. I don't know. Is it really Nation here, or is it just a figment of mine and Brazy's imagination?
That is
Stick
possible.
letter.
I mean, I don't know. It is possible, right?
Or did the aliens abduct him, and this is an alien version of
God
Nation?
damn it.
Well, have you noticed he has broke up a little bit there, Brazy? You think that might be because he's in outer space?
It's possible.
No.
It is. It's plausible.
Wouldn't he have like a 2-hour delay
Dude,
to get
from
back to Earth?
space, you'd think it'd be like a 3-day delay.
Yeah, or maybe a 3-month delay. I don't know. Depends on how far out you are.
Exactly.
It could be
I don't even know where I'm at.
It could be a 30-year delay if you're out far enough, Nation.
Of course, I'm in West Virginia, so that could be a 3-day delay anyway.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
No, you weren't.
Nope, I wasn't. But you brought it up, and you're not exactly wrong about that one, Nation.
No, I try not to be wrong.
So it looked like Holland might have something to get around that 24, but now, they got a couple more laps on the tires here, Brazy, and the 24 is kind of, he found something. He reached down there and he grabbed it and he found it.
Yeah, he's just trying. I think in this moment he's just trying to maintain his gap between Chuck and him, so that way he doesn't get too far back. And then trying to keep a gap in front of Richard, because Richard keeps catching him around a couple of the corners. So I think it's corners 3 and 4. I think Richard tends to catch him a little bit.
DMS says you're out there, Nation. Ain't no question about it. You are out there.
Way out there.
So that gap, Brazy, from second to third is almost 4 seconds. 3.7 seconds from Keaton Tripp back to Chuck Sweeting. So here's your leaders right here, Justin Gann and Keaton Tripp. They're enjoying this racetrack to their self these first 30 laps. You see Keaton running a little higher line down here. Maybe going to try to get a little momentum off the corner, possibly, but doesn't look like the gap's going to change much right there. It's about 0.3 of a second separating first and second here tonight. So far. We still got a ways to go, Nation. We're on lap 27 of 135. Who set this one up?
Who the fuck set this shit up?
Macaulay, and he's not even here, Nation.
God damn it, we're going to blame him. Especially because he's not here.
Because he's not here, it's an automatic blame.
Fuck yeah. If he ain't here, he gets blamed.
We won't even check the website and see what that says.
Nope.
I don't even know how to check it. It used to be right up here, and now it was replaced by Banana Republic. Go imagine that.
What the fuck is a Banana Republic? Isn't it sunglasses?
Isn't that what the U.S. was when Biden was president?
Dude, don't even get me started.
That was a good one, Nation.
It was good, but don't get me started.
Don't get you started, huh?
No, because this is the race, and we're not going there.
All right. All right, let's see how many laps this was set up for originally.
Wow, no, he don't have to be here. It's probably 200 laps.
How many laps is a race? Oh, when I look at the website, Nation, I only set this one up for 130 laps on the website.
But fucking
I see 135.
What am I looking at? The trucks? Now I'm looking at the cars. Xfinity
looking at the same
130
thing?
laps.
Okay, somebody needs to be fired.
That's my bad. It's 135.
All right, you need to be fired.
Nashville, Spain. What the hell was I thinking, Nation?
Hey, fire me, man. I'll take it.
Maybe I wasn't thinking. Maybe that's the problem.
Maybe you wanted to be fired.
I ain't going to look now, Bracy, but old Chuck Sweeting's knocked off a couple of tenths from the leaders up there. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. He's kind of sitting back here in third all... How do you do it, Bracy?
All by himself.
Oh, God damn. Shut up, Vern.
What do you think of that one, Nation?
No, I don't think of it.
Oh, come on now. You're going to give... What if you had a scale singing, put a singing on a scale 1 to 10, where you at?
He would break a karaoke machine.
Wow.
Damn, that's not right at all. I mean, you can't be a little bit nice to him.
I've heard some pretty bad
Just slightly
karaoke that
nice.
has not broke a karaoke machine. So
Yeah, that's good point.
Dude, have you ever heard me try to sing? Fuck no.
Oh my God. Do it,
why
Nation.
don't you give us a line there,
Give us
Nation?
an example there.
There's no fucking way.
Is that your example?
Yeah, that would be no fucking way.
Just get your voice warmed up. Do one line, Nation. Whatever
I don't
song
have
you,
a voice.
whatever song you can think of.
Fuck you, Vern. Welcome.
Is that a new one on the charts or what?
It should be number 1.
How does it go?
It just told you.
Just fuck you, Vern?
Yep, just fuck you, Vern.
Or is
Oh,
it,
and Brace.
or is it like killing in the name up?
Oh, you want to do like a Linkin Park shit.
Do it, Nation.
Fuck you, Vern and Brace. And fuck, I don't know, dude.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't even know how we get into this. This is why we can't have nice things, Nation.
No, we can never have nice things
We'll
because
never-
Brace is here, you're here, and I'm here.
We will never have nice things.
And the only thing we're missing is Hal, and that would make it even worse.
No doubt, we need to get that feller back, don't we?
We
Yes,
do.
sir.
We desperately need Hal.
I'm going to get up here with the race leader and on board with the race leader. That's right, Justin Gann. How many laps has he led? All 36 of them.
36.
That's right. He's been the only leader of the race so far. Chasing him and not far behind him, though. This cat right here might be able to lead if he can get around him. That's the 26 of Keaton Tripp running second. Running third tonight, the guy that's chasing down the leaders. And he had ran him down a little bit, but he's kind of lost a couple of tenths to him now. You're on board with the driver of the 75. And who is that, Nation?
The fuck if I know.
That would be incorrect. That would be Chuck Sweeting.
It would be Chuck Sweeting, not the fucking Pino.
I know.
How about this
My
one, Nation? The driver in fourth drives the 24 car. Who is that?
Fuck if I know 2.0.
It's Dakota Floyd.
Oh, yeah, we don't get along.
How about the next one, Nation?
Yeah, the driver of the 31 running fifth. Who is that?
I'd never heard of Richard Holland.
Exactly, got one. You believe that, Brazy? Got one.
Never heard of him.
All right, we're going to go on board with the sixth place driver in the 17, also known as the bootlegger. Who is it, Nation?
That's Tommy Haynes.
You got it. Nation knows who the bootlegger is, and probably because of his beer paint schemes is what I would.
And I tell you what, I've never talked to the gentleman.
But he runs the beer cars, Nation.
Yes, he does.
So he's your best. He's your best buddy you've never talked to, isn't he?
You goddamn right.
All right, so we're going to go back one more. We're going to get on board with the 69 of Aiden Young running in the 7th position. And he can see the back of that Busch Latte Apple Car, Nation.
He does seem to be closing down that gap a little bit.
That is.
He better not knock that bumper in, though, huh? We'll go back to 8th. And
14. And I don't know who drives the 14.
Who drives the 10?
Stupid. Dude, come on. That's Enrique.
Enrique what? Del Toro.
God, Enrique Del Toro, Escobar Fagande.
Nation got all of them right. Junior.
No, I think we had a whole bunch more after that.
I think we put Junior and all kinds of shit after it.
Yeah, we had a whole bunch of shit after that at the beginning.
On board with the 9th place driver, and I'll tell you what, when this guy got an interview last week, he asked about you, Nation. His name is Randy Showers.
He asked about me.
He did he not, Brazy?
He did.
He said, "Where's
What
Nation
he
at?"
asked about me for?
He's funny. You'll remember him if you talk to him tonight. We got to get him up here in the top 3.
Well, then he's got to win.
So who drives the 86, Nation, sitting back here in 10th?
That would be the Indiana boy,
What's his name?
Johnson New.
Which reminds me to say hello to Mr. and Mrs. Sanu. We appreciate you
See,
watching
I
every
can't swear if they're
single
watching.
broadcast so you can listen to Nation's foul mouth.
Thanks, Vern. Appreciate it.
Brazy,
You
who we got in
fucking
11th?
11th place, we got that number 9 of Adam Matz.
I just threw Nation under the bus.
You did, dude. And now his parents are going to be hating me again.
There's about 3 words I could say, Nation, that would really put you under the bus.
Stop.
The 3 words you do not want to hear as we go back to the 12th place driver. Who's there, Brazy?
Wait, if the 3 words are I love you, I don't want to hear
Would be
that
the
shit.
00, Roy Hyde.
Who drives the 70 car, Nation, back here in 13?
That'd be Bert Wilson.
That's right.
God damn, I got it right.
Bird hit the apron, and I
interesting.
thought he was going to cause caution number 1 here, Brazy.
Well, I saw TJ Lee go to the curtain, too. or apron.
Like the DMS. He told Nation to blow into this.
Dude, you've done blown into everything. So sit down in the corner and relax.
All right, we're back to
A lot of guys
14.
pitting right now.
Seriously, dude.
Where-
Why? Why me?
We're back to 14th and on board with the 77 of Lance Yancey.
That's a fucked up name, Lance Yancey.
And I'm pretty sure that we are now doing green flag pit stops, Crazy.
We are, but I'm not exactly sure how because there were some guys that got knocked out in 2 laps ago.
Well, what happened to them?
So it looked like the 34 TJ Lee got next to Randy Showers. They went side by side,
I'm gonna
touched
try
each other.
backing it up and finding it.
Randy bumped into the wall. TJ went down, and I can't remember who else went with him.
Oh, I see the 23 going to pit road right here, and he ran her off in the grass, and he locked him up, and he got sideways about 76 different ways, and maybe that was the end of his night. Not sure yet. Maybe something on the track caused this. We're going to find out right here. No, he dropped down to the apron. It looked like he was making a regular pit stop, and things just went south on him. When he got her off in the grass right there on entry, they probably give him an unsafe entrance, Brazy, which is a penalty, and he thought maybe his race was over. So he had disconnected. But now what drivers did you see get together?
So 34 got in with 51. They touched 51, let off the gas. It went into the front end of 23, and
oh, yep, I see him wrecked in the infield right here. So we're going to watch it. 51 of Pops Paul Patterson right there. 34 and the 63 of Glenn Jamison, and the 34 went up and might have got into Pops, and Glenn got into the 34, and ooh, big hit on the inside wall for the 51 there. 34 off in the grass.
Need a little bit of body work.
We got to get her back to live TV, back to the front of the field. So those weren't scheduled green flag pit stops, Brazy.
no, but I believe most of everybody came in on those.
3 words you don't want to hear, Nation. 3 words you don't want to hear. What are they? DMS is asking. That comes after you go for a quarter pounder, don't it?
Hey, shut up, Vern.
I'm just asking for a friend.
Hey, I just said you're under arrest. That's 3 words you don't want to hear.
Or
Trust me, I heard them.
DMS says it's blow into this.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear them 3 either, do you, Nation?
Yeah, his wife told me that.
Wow.
The hardball, I play it with a hardball.
This just went south.
Dude, like it was going to go north.
Never.
Oh, we got some
No.
interesting stuff going on up front. It seems like after that pit stop, Justin can't quite get the grip, and he tagged the wall, and now Keaton's pushing on the outside. But now Keaton is pushing.
Those guys ain't pitted. No.
Okay, sorry. I read that wrong.
They're not running close no more either. The 30 car got away from them. So I don't know if that was a lap car that caused that or not.
Well, it looked like Keaton got a little loose when he was running next to Justin. So I think he lost his traction, just kind of had to let out of it to keep control.
Yeah, and the 26 is caught behind the 2. The 2's going to go high here. But I think the 2 might be on fresh tires. I think he may have pitted. So that's going to be a problem for these leaders right here because they're going to have to deal with that. Talking about Mike Mitchell, I'm going to go back and find him. But, yes, he's on a lot fresher tires than the leaders have. We've pitted all the way back to probably 20th position back has been on pit road, or they're out of the race, Crazy.
Yep, I see that now.
So that's what we're coming down to. The leaders have not chosen to go down pit road yet. Brandon said he got dumped in the beginning of the race, and then 2 cars banging doors on the backstretch got me and had a couple minutes of repairs. I'll pass on the repairs tonight. I don't blame you there. Sometimes I get that way, and it's better for me to just walk away, take the dog out, grab a smoke, and come back and let my cooler head. Wow. What was going on with the leader and the 2 right there, Brazy?
I don't know. They about tagged each other, and I thought they were going out.
They were making door love for a second there, so I'm not sure what was going on, but he's
Is that wrong?
The 2 is on a lot fresher tires, so I don't know if there's frustration going on there or what, but he's off the pace a little bit compared to those 2 leaders. I think maybe just backed off and let him go. So you're watching the 26 of Keaton Tripp, the 30 of Justin Gann right in front of him. Richard Holland 5 seconds back from these 2 right now, so 5 seconds. If there's anybody that wants to see caution flag number 1, it's not me because I went an even 2 tonight. It's Richard Holland and the rest of the field, Brazy.
What did I do? I went 4, didn't I?
You
Yes, you
said
did.
4, I went 2, and Brazy went what?
Okay.
0?
I did 1.
Oh, Brazy's at 1. So we're at 1, 2, and 4 tonight. And then whatever you guys and gals are at in the broadcast or in the stream chat, I don't know, what do you call
Fucking
that fucking thing? The chat.
In chat.
The crowd. We'll go with the crowd.
People over there and on the right-hand side, those people.
The fans.
Are they fans, really?
The fans in the stands.
The fans in the stands.
Oh, stop making shit rhyme.
We did, Nation.
Braze did.
Are you jealous of it or what?
I'm a little bit jealous. Yes.
I don't need more jealous people to deal with, all right?
Seriously, dude, how many jealous people do you have?
All of them.
Oh, a lot lately.
Oh, what's this, Brazy? Rico Suave in? Brazy went full Rico Suave, Nation.
Suave.
Suave.
You know that dude's dead, right?
Yeah, but
A
is
lot of
he
people are dead.
is he really, or is he in the booth with us?
Oh, hell no. You can't say Braze is Rico Suave.
How do you know?
You remember that song from when he's like, Rico Suave? Yes.
Rico.
Yeah, that one.
You gotta roll the R, Nation.
I can't.
Rico.
I'm a goddamn redneck. I can't do
Brazy
that.
knows how to do it because of his girlfriend. Every time he said the R wrong, he got slapped.
Because he does that when he's eating. Wait, never mind.
Keaton just tagged the wall.
I seen it. We caught it on the broadcast. He did it again too. He didn't do it once. He tagged that wall twice. Brazy, get it right. These
I
guys
just gotta make sure.
These guys got about 61 laps on their tires, and Keaton's given that car everything it's got to run Gann down. And he has gotten back to Gann's damn near his bumper. So, I don't know, bumper humping bumpers. I don't know what's going to go down here. All of it, Nation. All of it's going down at Nashville tonight.
Maybe they call it bumper love.
What happens in Nashville? Does it stay in Nashville, Nation? No. Carries on the next week and the week after, don't it? Oh, here we go. Lead battle right now.
Inside.
26 to the inside, 30 to the outside. Battle for that P1 spot. They're going to race clean because it's only lap 62, Nation. If it had been in lap 134, somebody's ass had been spinning through the infield, wouldn't they? Nation went to get a fresh beer. Left me and Brazy in the booth. Oh, look at the run to 26, get center of the corner right there. He's going to drive. He had to get out of it on corner exit there, Brazy.
These guys are both going to go into the pits this time around.
Yeah, the 63 laps on these guys' tires, so Chuck Sweeting's going to stay out that I see. I think Chuck's already pitted. Chuck might be the leader after they come back out and everything cycles through, Brazy.
Yeah, it looks like Chuck's the leader of those that have pitted, and right now Richard Holland is the current leader of those who have not.
Yeah, Holland is the current leader. He's got the 69 of Aiden Young still on his bumper. Looks like a few more guys are still out there all the way back here to Tommy Haynes is pitted, so all the way back to Brad Patterson. So we're going to have to see how the pit stops shake out and who goes where. Who goes where and where goes who? Like Nation.
Who goes you go?
Where did Nation go? 31 of Richard Holland, the leader, and you see him going by the 30 of Gann coming off pit road. So the 30 and 26 are coming off pit road a lap down here. Boy, the one thing they don't want to see, a caution flag. That would suck, Brazy. Gann hit the outside wall, and I don't know if that was a product of coming out on those cold tires there or not, but he looked like he hit it a pretty good lick there. He's going to try to split these two. Oh, man, thread the needle right there. They're going to open the gap up and give them room, but here comes Keaton Tripp in the 26.
Keaton's going to do the same thing.
So as these two battle for the lead, they got guys on fresh tires like, get out of the way, out of the way. And is the 69 coming to pit road? No, him and the 31 stay out. What's the advantage to that? I guess if you could go so far, you might be able to make it on one stop, Brazy.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. If
they saved a little bit, maybe. And maybe that's why the leaders were able to get out there, because these guys are saving gas. Aha. We didn't think about that, Brazy. Maybe they were saving gas because what do they need to get to go halfway here? I think they're there. Be 67 and a half, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, 67 and a half would put them at the halfway point. So I'm pretty sure that this was done by design. I think they held back so they could save fuel.
That's a very good possibility. I know I was talking to the drivers before, and they were saying you get about 60 laps on the tires and fuel, and you're starting to push things. So it's definitely probably part of their plan.
Yeah, I mean, if you
They're
go
probably
60,
hoping that it goes caution-free the rest of the way now. So
if you math it right, if you go 67 and a half laps, you only need to make one stop. They went 68. Which means they're going to be able to make it on fuel now. And those guys that stopped 15, 13, 18 laps ago, they're not going to be able to make it on fuel. So we see a little bit of, I'd say we see a little bit of strategy going on right here.
Definitely.
As we watch Holland come off pit road there. So they're going to have fresh tires too, so they're going to be able to knock down some lap times. But the one guy who's staying out a little bit longer, he's coming to pit road now, is the 72 of Jacob Daniels. So you know that driver will definitely be able to make it on fuel now.
Yep. That puts Chuck Sweeting and Dakota Floyd 1 and 2. Dakota getting into some traffic, though, trying to get around it. He's having a little bit of issues.
Watching the 72 make his pit stop. We're going to go to the race leader now. That's going to be Chuck Sweeting after the pit stops. And
Dakota finally able to get around those two.
yeah,
He's having a little trouble getting around the 66.
He's leading over, 66. Oh, that's still close back there between them two. He's going to get them cleared far enough now. There's the 257 back there, too.
Interesting.
That's going to be Jordan Andres back there in the 26th
Chuck's
position.
going to pit this time around. Interesting
That is
change up there.
That's an interesting strategy. I mean, he had 21 laps there on the tires when he decided to pit again. I know that he can't make it on fuel. I'm guessing that he just decided to come down, split the run, come down early. But that's not really splitting a run. How is it going? I'm just a little busier tonight. Oh, you mean you're missing?
Is Shrek getting good or what?
You're missing some of this fabulous broadcast, B&B? I can't believe you would be missing some of our fabulous broadcasts we have going up here. With the RGC,
absolutely fabulous.
The RGC Xfinity series, and we're just keeping it real in the booth for Autism Awareness Nation.
Dude, I think I'm a little autistic, but
You are now. You listen to that long enough, and you're going to be plenty autistic. So back to
I never understood it.
autism.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I don't get it.
You talk to TJ Lee. He can help you out there.
I did talk to him actually earlier.
Did he talk to you
I
about
mean,
autism?
not about that. No, we didn't talk about that.
You hear that, B&B? Or not B&B, but Nation?
No, she's just gonna yell at me.
No, she says you're fabulous.
Well,
I'm reading it.
Fabulous.
yeah, no, I'm not.
Nation is fabulosa. That's not just fabulous. It's
Is
fabulous.
that?
It's fabulosa, Nation.
No, that sounds like a Mexican taco dish.
Mexican taco dish.
Yeah, no, I don't want that.
Well, maybe you are a Mexican taco dish.
No, you are dating a Mexican taco dish. See what I did there?
Oh, B&B don't have the energy to yell at you tonight, Nation.
Oh, god damn it, then I'll wait till tomorrow night.
He's going to
Does
wait
that
till
mean you're actually going to be here tomorrow night?
Oh.
You want to be a dick?
Well, even if he says he's going to be, he may not show up. He's got to be out.
Record motherfucker, I ain't the one you want to play with.
Nation has to be awake, Brazy.
Hey, I told you why I wasn't there last week.
I'm going to be driving next year. I have goals now. Oh, that means
Goals
some big
to do
goals.
what?
she's going to be racing, Nation. She's going to become a racer.
Racing
And
what?
she's going to race at WFO.
Oh, if
She's
her
got
husband don't
goals.
beat her up, so you're going to be here.
Why would her husband beat her up for it?
There's other reasons.
There's other reasons.
I tell you what, if she actually races here, I'll pay for her iRacing.
Oh, did
You
you
what?
hear that, B&B? If you race here, Nation's going to pay for your iRacing.
Well,
Absolutely.
there you go, B&B. We were talking
And-
about that earlier. There you go. Well, there's your first part.
You see Gann working his way back through the field, and I'm going to tell you right now, the 30 and the 26 are attached to the bumpers. Brazy, I'm convinced.
Because we've never had a woman here, right?
We had one woman start. We were talking about that last week, and it was your
Really?
friend's. What was your friend's name? The one that did the radio stuff.
Oh, Ray Chest?
Yeah, it was his wife.
No, she never raced here.
Then it was his buddy's wife made one start.
No.
Yeah.
If B&B will do it, I'll pay for her iRacing and I'll paint her car.
I think it was Ray Chest's buddy who come over, and his wife made one start, and she wrecked Richard Holland.
Oh, shit, you're right. Yes.
I know,
That was
right?
his wife.
That was Ray's wife, wasn't it?
Yes, it
Yes,
was.
it was. I told you. Whatever happened to that feller?
He's living the dream in southern Mississippi.
You still talking to him?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Well, does he not do iRacing no more, or what?
Oh, no, he does. He moved to a different house and they're doing other things.
Well, does he not have internet at this new house station?
No, dude, he's when you move into a different house, you know what happens?
What?
You have to move into a different house.
Yeah, and then you set your rig up first and foremost, plug it into the internet that you had turned on before you moved into the house.
That's not
And that
how
way
that
you can
actually
get your
works.
racing done, right?
No, that's not first priority.
Well, somebody don't have their
I
priorities
mean, that
right
depends.
then. Some of us, it might be our first priority. Apparently for Ray, it's not.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be for me,
What would your...
but I don't race usually.
You don't race. If I didn't do that when I moved, who would do the broadcast, Nation?
It wouldn't be me, because I'm a dumbass.
But then again, how many times have I moved since WFO has started?
Not one goddamn time.
Not one single time, huh?
No, sir.
Go back here.
And we're looking at the fucking number 10.
We're looking at the 97 now, Travis Smith.
Well, I was looking at the number 10.
Well, he was the one we were looking at.
Taking over 24 right now, Dakota Floyd.
I
Trying
see
to get that
Richard
first place.
Holland back here, too. Did Holland come into pit road again? No. No, he's only got 15 laps on his tires. This is the first car that's going to run it out. And Travis Smith might actually be the first car because he's only a few laps ahead of them. But he would have to stretch it. I think the 97 to make it, he'll have to stretch it more. But I'll tell you, even the 31 of them, if they save fuel that first run, Brazy, they'll have to save fuel the second run too. So they won't be able to.
Depending on pit strategy of everybody else, that'll depend on how that works out for them. So.
Right. So they won't be able to stay on the gas the whole time. I know a guy that pitted earlier. He's got about 38 laps on his tires now. That's going to be the number 70 of Burt Wilson. And Burt is being scored in the 9th position, so he's ahead of the 69 of Aiden Young, who was actually battling with Richard Holland when they pitted together there. So Aiden's got behind a little bit here. Not sure if maybe there was a penalty where he got held on pit road or what, but 69 being scored back here in the 10th position. You see a quick close up there from the 77 of Lance Yancey, and he's going to probably work his way around him. Maybe the 69 saving fuel on the second run here, Bracy.
That's a very good possibility. Because he doesn't seem to be pushing it as hard as he was the first.
Yeah, he's definitely not pushing it hard, and he might just be saving fuel. So there's definitely fuel strategy happening from some of these guys. We know that for a fact. They purposely stretch it to halfway. And Aiden was one of the drivers who stretched it to halfway. So like Richard Holland, and maybe he's just saving it early in the run so he can go all out late in the run. I don't know. Different strokes for different folks here. Right, Nation? Different strokes for different folks.
I was just going to say that's a porn analogy, but no, I was going to stay away from it. Come on now.
You're actually going to bow out from something?
But me? No.
Exactly. I'm sitting here scratching my head when you said you were just going to stay away from it.
Well,
mind you, Bracy, mind you.
Damn it, Darren.
This is the same nation who got all his paints banned from iRacing and trading paints.
I got 3 paints banned.
Yeah, the only 3 you had.
Because they had Pornhub on them.
What'd they tell you about it, Nation?
They said, well, we can ban your paints. And I said, well, you can ban my credit card, too.
What'd they tell you?
Motherfucker didn't like that idea.
They'll ban your credit card, won't they?
No, I said I would ban my credit card. What was his name? Aiden or
what did he tell you?
Dumb shit.
What did he tell you when you said that? He said, "Do what you got to do, boss."
Yeah, that's what he said. That's exactly what he said.
Nation said I can ban my credit card, and he told him, "Do what you got to do, boss."
And I banned my credit card.
Oh, man, we're getting back up towards the front of the field here. Justin Gans, the leader, Keaton Tripp all over his bumper. But, man, there's some guys battling out to the high side of Keaton here. Who is that? That's a 55. Justin Ritchie. So, Justin Ritchie going around the leaders on the high side. That means he's got fresher tires from pit road. Man, and Gann didn't have nowhere to go off that corner. Justin Ritchie was there, and I thought there might be contact. We've been keeping it real, and they're surprising me a little more tonight, Brazy. Have we went caution-free yet?
We have so far.
No, I
God
mean,
damn it.
has any race this season gone caution-free?
Oh, this season. I thought there was one.
There may have been one. Just one lonely race. But I can't remember what it was.
Definitely wasn't the first two.
It was on a track where there's cars, and yeah, it was that.
Yep, one lonely race, possibly. We don't remember it. So the leader is still Justin Gann by 0.3 of a second over Keaton Tripp, and we've seen that play out for most of the race here tonight. Go back a little farther, you'll find Dakota Floyd riding in the third spot in the 24 car. Look who's back in fourth, though, Nation. He's driver of the number 10 car. Who is it?
That is Enrique
Del Toro
Fagande Escobar.
Jr.
Dude, we had a whole bunch of them.
We fucked it all up, didn't we, Nation?
We did. We had a whole bunch of them.
We did. He had like 50 names at one time, Brazy.
He did, yes. Yes, he did.
Every week we added a new one. Fuck every race we did it, did we, Nation?
Yes, we did, sir.
So rounding out the top 5 is the first driver that I think can make it on fuel. That's the 31 of Richard Holland. So he's kind of in the driver's seat as far as I'm concerned here. We're 95 of 135, so if you math it
40
out,
laps.
40 laps to go, Nation. You're right, 40 laps.
I can math.
Nation's
Justin
mathing.
Keaton and Dakota are probably hoping for not a caution, but well, Dakota's probably hoping for a caution. But
Was B&B talking to you, Brazy, about getting everything ready for racing?
she was. She wants to steal all my stuff to do it.
Well, why is she
Like
talking?
your PP or
Why doesn't she talk to somebody with experience?
Wow.
hey, if the shoe fits, put it on.
I'm just saying. Why is the blind leading the blind here?
Well, it was more of what is she going to need to do it, and how does she go about doing that to get it?
Does she have a gaming PC?
Well,
She does not.
Well, she is a female, so there are tricks to turn.
oh, dude, you're gonna get us kicked.
I'm just kidding. That was funny, Nation.
She can't do this shit on a Game Boy.
Them women do it on Twitch all the time.
Twitch,
Am I lying, Brazy?
Nope.
which is a fucking joke.
I'm not lying about it, though. Look how much money some of them women make on there. And girls.
Because they're women.
They're
They
not
have
women.
boobs.
Some of them girls probably aren't even 13 or 14 years old.
Whoa, we're not going there.
I'm just saying. Get on Twitch and you'll see what I'm talking about.
No, thank you.
I'm not the
So-
one doing it. They're the
That'll
one
do.
that has the
You can get on
platform.
Twitch. They won't let me there.
We're banned, ain't we?
I'm banned.
There's a reason why we don't get on Twitch. I mean, and that's probably one of the reasons right there. I don't know. How do they verify your ID on there, Brazy?
Yeah,
you have to
Brady,
submit
how
a
do they do
form.
that?
I didn't have to submit a form.
Form? A fucking form?
Yeah.
What's the form say?
I mean, there's an
Yeah.
initial sign up, but you have to be over 13 to be able to do it. And then
So they
if you-
suggest
once you
you're
get-
over 13, right? What if you tell them you're 19?
Wait, if you're over 13? What is this, a goddamn Chinese goddamn bullshit?
what do you
What
mean?
is he talking about?
13?
13's usually the age for anything. So for like
What did China
Gmail
have
account,
to
you
do
have
with it?
13.
Because that's where age don't matter.
It's not about age at that point. We're just talking about the sign-up process.
Dude, if your daughter was 13 and you let her on Twitch,
If she
fuck
was on
Twitch.
there doing that, she'd get her ass whooped.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is why I love Nation.
No, don't love me, man. I'm the bad guy.
I'm watching a battle right here, 9-2-10. I don't even know how we just ran half the viewers off.
We'll be all right.
We're doing it, Nation.
Dude, how many times we run half the viewers off every fucking week?
It's by design. If the likes are under 25, we don't have to broadcast tomorrow night.
Interesting strategy here. Keaton's going into pit.
Those guys couldn't make it. The 30 and the 26, both on pit road, they couldn't make it on fuel. So they could literally choose, once they had about 10 laps on their tires, like Chuck Sweeting, they could literally choose when they went to pit road. So the real question is, with these guys, is where is Chuck Sweeting going to come out? Because we know he stopped much earlier, Brazy. So where is he going to land in this? And will they even have enough to even get close to the new race leader? And look who it is, Brazy. The guy that can make it on fuel. He's a driver that can make it on fuel. But that driver behind him, mind you, I don't think is going to be able to push it to get around him, because if he does, I think he's going to run out of fuel. That's Travis Smith at the 97.
Yeah, they've got 3 laps between each other, so...
Yeah, I think the 97 is going to run out of fuel, and I'm not so sure that Holland's been saving enough, but I know a driver that has. The 69 of Aiden Young, and probably the 77 right here of Lance Yancey, and all these drivers are on the same strategy. So they're all on the same strategy there. It's going to be interesting, Brazy.
It's going to be close.
You know what could change it all?
A caution.
A caution could. That's right. Watching the 77, it looks like he might be saving a little bit of fuel here. So we know some of these front guys got to save on it. We'll have to see if they can save on it enough. Another guy that's on this strategy is right here. It's the 9 car of Adam Matz. Haven't talked a lot about Adam this race, but he's still right there in it. He's not too far behind the I believe that's Aiden Young I see up there in the 69 car. Got Burt Wilson and them around him. What happened to Lance Yancey? I don't see him on the track now. Dropping back and not on the... Did he lose connection?
It doesn't say it he did.
I don't know, but we're going to go on board right here. Go quick through the field for you. And I can tell you this driver's saving fuel. That's your race leader right there, the 31 of Richard Holland. He's throwing the clutch in, going into the corner and shutting that baby down.
Who?
Holland. Listen.
He's gonna yell at me for this tomorrow.
So the clutch is in. This driver is saving fuel. 29 laps to go. That's what they had to do the first run, though. So we're going to go P2 Travis Smith. So this guy has to be saving fuel. Oh, yeah. He's cutting it off way early.
Yeah.
So we're on board with the 97. Travis Smith running second. It's a fuel strategy, but we seen Aiden Young saving early. Brazy.
Yeah, you see the lap traffic there, just being able just to drive right past.
So we're on board with third place Aiden Young, and he's not clutching it. He's running it. So Aiden Young saved enough fuel that he can run it wide open now, or as fast as he wants to. He don't have to clutch it like that. So Aiden's probably good on fuel at this point from saving early on, so we'll have to see if that strategy works out and he can run those guys down. They're about 6 seconds ahead of Aiden. If somebody just zoomed by Aiden on the outside, we're going to go back to fourth place, get on board with this driver. It's going to be the 9 car of Adam Matz. And Matz is right behind Aiden right here. So Adam looks like he's got a pretty good beeline on the 69 car. And I believe Matz might be fast enough to get around him here, Brazy.
He might be fast enough to get around him, but the question is, does he want to push it to do it yet?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, they got 26 laps to go. I'd probably wait till we're down around 10 or 15 because I think both of them are faster than the race leaders right now from the way they're clutching it. So they're going to, with 25 to go, I think they can catch them is what I'm saying. Thank you, Paul.
I mean, it's Nashville. It's a little bit difficult.
Pops, hated to see you get taken out there, buddy. Hated it for you, man. I really hated it for you. Like when Pops gets good runs around here. We're going to go back to 5th and get on board with, look who's in 5th, Brazy. Nation, you won't even believe it.
What is it?
Top 5 right now, 5th position. You're looking on board with the 86 of John Sanu.
Sanu, where's he from?
I don't know, but I'm going to say once again, hello to Mr. and Mrs. Sanu. Welcome to the stream here tonight.
God damn it's doing that because they're going to yell at me for swearing.
Nation done tore the broadcast off the chains once again.
God damn it.
It is all part of the game.
I love you, Mr. and Mrs. Sanu. I'm sorry.
So we're on board with 6th place, Justin Gann now. And Gann's got a little bit of time to make up. He's, I can't math right.
No way he can catch up. There's fucking no way.
Well, he's 8 seconds behind John Sanu, right?
Yes, sir.
Or is he 8 seconds behind the leader, Gracie?
He is. He's about 7 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah, he's got time.
8 seconds, yep.
He might have time to catch him, too. That's the thing. So we'll have to see how this works out here. You remember that these two right here, the 30 and the 26 at 5th and 6th, they're not saving fuel. They pitted an extra time. They don't have to save.
Right.
So they're running it all out right
now that they got around Sanu, they're down almost 6 seconds. So they are making a run for it now.
Yes, they are. 22 laps to go on the board. We're going to go back to 7th and get back on board with John Sanu again. And I believe Sanu's saving fuel. So he had no choice but to let those go.
We got a yellow.
And there's our caution, son of a bitch.
Fuck.
Who the hell did that? 21 laps to go, and you talk about change.
Number 2.
You talk about changing everything. We're going to back it up right here. And
who's 2?
There's the 2 right here, 257 of Jordan Injuries running around him, and I don't know what's going on there.
Hello, Wall.
Was there some bad blood maybe between the 2 drivers?
It looked like the 2 just hit the fucking wall.
It looked like the 2 was turning up there to maybe take somebody into the wall with him. So we see him go slow here.
Damn, Vern, you're getting good at this.
Looked like Mike caught the back end of the 28 and put him into the wall, and then 28 came down and caught him, and kind of back and forth between the two then.
Who's the 28?
Be Brad Patterson.
Well, that's an interesting onboard because I don't even see the wheel turning on the 2 car.
Yeah, it's just straight.
It's almost like he lost his steering.
Yeah, because he's not even trying to steer.
I don't even see his wheel turning, Brazy. It's the craziest thing ever.
No, it's just straight.
I see that, but he's turning.
But it's not. His wheel's straight.
There it jumped.
Oh, there we go.
No, that was a different onboard.
Oh.
So we're on board with the 2 right here, and I don't know if he's having a problem with his wheel or not because it's not turning. I think he's driving it with the throttle and the brake. I think the car's pulling to the left. I've never seen anything like this on iRacing.
Yeah, he's just going straight, dude.
I mean, this wheel is not turning a bit. So we'll have to ask him what happened there, Brazy, because I'm wondering if
we'll find out.
Something's going on with his wheel. You can go on board with any other driver and you see the steering wheel's turning, right? Except for Pops, he's sitting on pit road. But all these drivers, their wheel was turning, and the wheel in the two cars just dead straight. So I'm not exactly sure what happened there.
It didn't move.
But something is not right with that. I don't know if he had a wheel, maybe a USB come unplugged or something that brought the caution out, but something definitely went wrong there. You see Jordan Indries up there in the 257 car. I think he might be getting a lap back right here. But as the caution flag come out, it's going to change everything. Race leader's the 24, Dakota Floyd. After the pit stops, Richard Holland's going to be restarting P2. One thing about it, they're all on fresh tires. You see Gann in the 26, though, 69, 97, Travis Smith. So the field is even now, Brazy. With 18,
It definitely changes everything.
With 18 laps to go, we're going to have a shootout. But we don't know how fast the 31 and the 24 really were, because we know that they saved fuel the first run, and they were saving fuel the second run. And guess what? Nobody's got to save fuel now, Brazy.
Yeah, nobody's got to save fuel now.
So no one's got to save fuel. We'll see if the 24's got the speed for 18 laps, 17 laps when they go green, or if the 31 does, or the 97 or the 30. But we're getting ready right here to go back to green flag racing. Pace car is in. He trashed it on pit road, Nation. And we're back to green flag racing with the RGC Xfinity Series at Nashville Speedway. Keeping it real for autism awareness right here in the booth tonight.
Dakota getting a nice jump out, and Richard trying to keep pace. He's struggling a little bit on that corner.
Did I nail that one, Nation?
You did, actually.
Thank you. I've been working on it, trying to, maybe TJ will think the same thing.
That's okay.
You see some 3 wide going on back here. They're going after it, Brazy. You see Holland in a battle with the 26, and Keaton Tripp's going to take that spot away. But look at second place, the 97 of Travis Smith. Travis Smith holding on to it, but Dakota Floyd, all he wants to do for the last 16 laps, check out and leave him, Nation. See you later.
Yeah, good luck.
See you later. I'm out of here. We got
Richard Holland behind you.
We got a battle for second. 26 looking to the inside of the 97 of Travis Smith. And that car's been fast all night. He's going to make the run and take it. Now Richard Holland's going to try to pounce. 30 car Justin Gann right behind him.
It looked like Richard wanted to take that inside, but it looked like...
Look at Gann. He's not going to take any time either. He's going to dive it to the inside of the 31. Justin Gann going after that position. We might get our second caution tonight, Brazy. I think I called too, and we might get it. Look at the 30 just sending it in the corner. Richard Holland fighting back on the high side. These two drivers could easily tangle doing battle that way. I promise you that. Hopefully they don't. They are good competitive drivers out here. They race each other hard, but they race each other clean. And I got to get back up front because Keaton's haunting the back of the 24 car. And there we go, lead battle. 24 going to run a groove higher, and I'll tell you, 24 might have to run off the corner. And he does. 26 is going to try to get a run down the straightaway, use the draft a little bit. Now the 26 is going to take a peek down to the bottom again. I think he's a little faster, but there he goes. He's got to get underneath of him on the straightaway, and he did it. So Keaton Tripp in the driver's seat now. He should be able to clear him down here possibly. Dakota's going to give it everything he has on the high side. And look at that. Dakota's going to stay side by side with him down the straightaway. But that's going to let all these guys behind him catch up a little bit. Gann has found his way around Richard Holland, but he's got 2 more to work his way around before he can get up there to the 26 of Dakota or Keaton Tripp. I don't even know who's who anymore. I lost track of it. All this racing shit is, they're running in circles and making me dizzy, Nation.
It's all
Again, right up on the bumper. Travis Smith trying to have him to check up just a little bit there.
Look at the battle up here, though. Look at it. It's insane.
Travis going to go the inside now to Dakota.
Look at the guy that wants through there. The 30 car, Justin Gann. He knows he's fast. He's like, damn it, guys. Come on, let me go up there and get a piece of him. Oh, is he going to split him? Oh, he's trying, but the room is just not there. They're not giving him the space, but the 97's going to clear the 24. The 30's going to go after the 24 now. 31 of Holland, I think he's waiting for all these guys to wreck each other, Brazy.
That's very possible. I mean, these guys are getting really close to each other, and you still got 10 laps to go. So
Gann really able to pinch that car down, but yet keep his momentum. Really impressive move right there. And the 30 car is going to hold that bottom very nicely here. He'll clear the 24, and he's going to do it on the bumper of the 97. Oh, somebody smoked the wall a little bit.
that's going to help Richard Holland get around Dakota there.
Yes, it is. Holland's going to dive underneath and take the spot away. Man, you're top four right now. These guys are running it hard. Keaton Tripp leading it. He's got the 97 back there, but I think the 97's about to come really busy with the 30 car, Brazy.
I think he's going to become busy with the 30 and the 31 here.
And the 31.
At the same time, just about.
Yep, Holland making his way through there, too. There goes the 30. He's going to dive it down to the bottom right here. Is he going to be able to make it stick? And with 8 laps to go, he's almost got to get it done now if he's going to have any chance of going after the 26 car, Brazy.
Oh, we got another guy that's wants up in this contention. We got 75 of Chuck Sweeting trying to come up in here.
Yeah, I see Sweeting moving around somebody back there. He moved around the 9 of Adam Matz. That's going to put Sweeting back here on the bumper of the 24 car, Dakota Floyd. If you're just now tuning into the broadcast, we are going to require 25 likes tonight, or there will be no Vern in the booth tomorrow night. Is that right, Nation? Nation,
well, it'd be close to that.
25 likes. That's it, Nation.
Chuck making it around Dakota.
Well, there's 20 people watching. We already got 15 likes, so some of them people watching ain't liked it yet.
Well, I don't fucking know. We're still going to do it tomorrow. You know that.
You don't know that.
Yeah, we both know
We
that.
have certain requirements. We have to meet a threshold, Nation. 25 likes.
Dude, we don't have any requirements to do dick.
My God. Why are you telling everybody everything? Why can't you just play along here?
Vern, maybe if we had 25, likes, that would be okay.
I hit it 5 times, so there.
See what I did there?
We got it up to 20 there, Nation.
Okay, well, all right, then I guess we're good.
What the viewers have to understand is I'm the guy that's running the broadcast, Nation.
And I'm the one that fucks it up.
So if I'm the guy running it and I say if we don't have 25 likes, I'm not coming back tomorrow night, and I decide that, then I ain't coming back tomorrow night.
Well, that means I don't have to come back tomorrow night either.
Exactly. It don't matter because we're getting the likes now anyway.
Damn it.
I just had to wake him up a little bit. We're down to 4 to go, and I'll tell you what, Gann hasn't been able to do anything with the 97 with 3 to go, Brazy.
No, he got around Dakota, but he's not catching up to anybody else, it doesn't look like.
Keaton Tripp's got about 0.3 of a second, so no pressure on the 26 car. That's a good position to be with 2.5 laps to go. Top 4 right here. You could almost throw a blanket over them. 3rd place, 30 car Justin Gann back and forth to 31 of Richard Holland. These 4 cars nose to tail with 2 laps to go. We're going to see who's got what now. But I think we've already seen it, and I believe that this might be how we finish this thing, Bracy.
It's going to be close. I think Holland may challenge.
I don't think anybody has anything right now. I really don't. I think these guys have put it all out on the line with about 15, 18 to go. I don't think they have anymore, and look at that. Keaton Tripp's going to extend the lead, little over 0.3 of a second, taking the white flag here. 97, Travis Smith back in second. Justin Gann in the battle with Richard Holland in the 31. That's going to be for the podium. Can Holland get him? Will he nudge him? Will he move him? We'll see here. Richard Holland trying to get on the podium here tonight. They're going to run 1, 2, 3, 4 through 3 and 4. Bring it out of 4 for the final time. Your race winner, Keaton Tripp in the 26th, followed by the 97 of Travis Smith, and rounding out the top 3, the 30, Justin Gann. Holland's going to settle for 4th, and Chuck Sweeting able to make his way up and get a top 5 here in the 75 car. Damn, what a race, huh, Nation? It says we've had 0 cautions, but that's bullshit. We have had a caution flag. You guys still there?
Yep. Yes, I am.
The race got over. Everybody ran off. We got some viewers that are dropping out. Make sure before you drop out, if you haven't smashed that like button, to do it, because we're 3 short of promising I'll be back tomorrow night. Nation's like, you'll be back. That ain't a requirement. Nation probably went to get another beer there. I don't know why that noise comes up just for me hitting the pause button. But 26 car, Keaton Tripp, your race winner tonight.
I want to take a piss.
I think I got a button for that, Nation. There we go, right at the bottom. Winner, Keaton Tripp, checkered flags. Oh, he's already in the staging room. We're going to make this shit happen quick tonight, Nation.
Fuck yeah.
Keaton Tripp, we got you in the broadcast booth, and Nation is wound up and ready for one hell of an interview with you tonight.
The fuck am I wound up for?
Oh, boy.
Keaton, how you doing, brother?
Good. How are you doing, Nation?
Oh, god damn, you don't want to know. So, hey, shut up, Brace. So, how was your race there in the last 5 laps, brother?
Stressful.
Oh, come on. It couldn't have been that bad.
I thought I might have
been.
I thought I might have cooked my tires there too much, and I thought Travis was going to get me there, but we held on to it, that's for sure, and that was one of the most hard-fought wins I think I've ever had in this league. That was some good racing tonight.
Well, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Burn, take over.
Keaton,
I am not an interviewer type of person.
what type of person are you, Nation?
A non-interviewer type of person.
A non-interviewer. He was doing pretty good, wasn't he, Keaton?
Yeah, he was.
Nation was.
No, Keaton, don't tell him that.
Well, Keaton took you back through the last 5 laps, and I was agreeing with Keaton when he said that he cooked his tires there, but I think them other guys might have cooked theirs too.
Yeah, I think everyone was cooking their tires. It was just a matter of who didn't cook them worse, I guess.
That's what I was thinking too.
That was pretty gnarly race there to the end.
Did aerodynamics have anything to do with it? Was you at a disadvantage if you were not in clean air, Keaton?
I feel like, yeah, because it was really hard to pass here tonight, and it's a tight setup. Me and Justin, I think we both had the same amount of speed tonight, but I just couldn't pass the guy. We were both just running same pace, and I could just never. I don't know if it was dirty air or what it was, but just never could get by him. And I mean, we were probably like 2 car lengths away the whole race.
So that caution,
until that caution.
Yeah, that caution was weird because could you have caught the leaders again?
I'm not even sure. I didn't even know there was a fuel strategy tonight. Apparently, they were trying to make it to the end. And, yeah, I don't know if we would have caught him or not, but I don't know if I was lucky that obviously
it was going to be close.
Worked out,
even if the caution didn't come out, it was going to be close, Keaton.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a 3-stopper tonight, and I guess some guys were trying to make it 2, and I don't know how that would have played out, but I guess that caution helped us because
it was definitely going to be interesting for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a big strategy game tonight. It was a lot of cars a lap down, flying up on me and Justin while we were on old tires because they pitted earlier than us, and it was cars everywhere tonight. That's for sure. It was fun.
Well, it worked out for you, man. You were able to pull the 26 car down here in Victory Lane, and that's not your first time this season, and definitely not your first time at WFO. But after a battle that hard, it probably feels like one of the better wins, Keaton.
Yeah, it definitely does. It was a very hard fought win, and I think Justin probably would have won if it would have went me and his way on the strategy. I don't think I would have been able to pass him. So I got really lucky there on that restart that I was gifted the inside line on 5th place there because he got checked up on the outside, and this is such a one groove track. But yeah, he was definitely same speed as me tonight, and he probably would have beat me if it went green. So I guess I was pretty thankful for that caution.
You guys, for the majority of the race, were definitely putting on a good show, running nose to tail there, and good race for you, and congratulations on the win here tonight, Keaton. Do you have anyone you want to thank while we got you in the booth?
Aside from me.
Obviously, you guys, Nation. It's really fun looking forward to these every week. And Father Terry watching at home, Mama Nikki.
He usually
Austin.
chats. Your dad usually chats in the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he'll chat, and I didn't see him tonight, so I didn't get a chance to say hello to him. So tell him we said hello from the booth tonight.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, and obviously Austin, Andrew. Austin, I think, ran into some problems tonight. I think he was fighting that tight setup tonight and smoked the wall, knocked his wheel out of alignment. He called her quits. So, but yeah, I want to thank him. So that's pretty much all I got.
It happens. Sometimes you bend
It's
it
a
up.
good thing, brother.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Keaton. Go celebrate it, buddy.
Yep. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
Who do we got in second? Travis Smith. Gotta go down to here and find that feller, Nation.
I have no idea who that is.
He's down there waiting on us.
Is he waiting on us?
Travis Smith, we got you in the broadcast
Does he
booth. You got
not
a
have a
copy,
line?
buddy?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
All right, Brazy, take it away.
Travis, we didn't see up front much tonight, but at the end, you were up there in second place. Tell us how you managed to get up there and what kind of struggles you had.
That was the plan. I don't qualify. I always start in the back. Not saying that, that's anything against the competition or nothing, but I just like
that's what I
back
always do.
and making the way through the field, seeing how many cars we can pass. So when we started out the long runs there, I started saving some gas, and I think we was going to be okay if it went green with Richard there. I didn't have anything for him. I think he was better than me, but I think we was going to cycle through pretty good on that long run until the late caution come out, and then.
Yeah, and that late caution, like what kind of strategy were you running up until that caution came out?
About 3/4 throttle, just cruising around. I could tell I was judging it off of Richard. I knew he was better, like he had more fuel than I did. So if I was catching him, then that was too much, So I started backing it down there, and I think we was going to be good. But when that caution come out, it changed everything. And then you got to get up on the wheel, and these guys are pretty fast. These things bottleneck up off of 4 and off of 2, and I had my nose in there on Keaton 2 or 3 times, and it goes through your mind there, hey, just a little nudge is all it's going to take right here, and we'll go on and win this thing. But that's just not how I do things. So it was fun though, trying to get a run on him. I had a couple good runs and just shut it down there, trying not to wreck us or Justin and Holland, all those guys that would have took out a lot of good cars.
Yeah, and you had a couple laps there with Justin and Richard both right there in your door. Were you nervous at any point with them coming up behind you like that?
No, not nervous. Those guys are top caliber drivers, Justin and Richard and Chuck. Those guys I knew they would stick it in there and hold their line. Some people stick it in there and they'll wipe you out. But I trusted them, and I think Justin could have got me in 3 and 4 one time. I got on the brakes across that bump, and he really got in there good to my inside, and he could have cleaned me out or moved me up. So that's just the type of drivers we are. It's fun that you can race with people like that, and and respect each other, not to wreck each other. It's a lot of fun.
Well, great job on your second place finish tonight. Is there anybody you'd like to thank for your race tonight?
You guys for putting this on. It's fun to go back and watch, and y'all do a great job making it interesting. And it's appreciate y'all doing that for us, and having this really cool series. Really difficult racetrack. We had one caution, two, maybe something like that. I mean,
Yeah, one caution all night.
Yeah, it's just a phenomenal group of racers with a full field, 26 to 30 cars a week, and doing this it's great.
Well, congratulations on your second place tonight, and we'll see you back here tomorrow night.
Is that the most exciting you can say that?
What?
I mean, it was boring as fuck.
Well, you do it. Tell them, Nation.
Dude, hey, you did a great job. Hello.
Well, congratulations on your second place finish tonight, and we'll see you back here
Make
tomorrow
it sound
night.
like a game show.
What the fuck? First you tell me I'm not energetic enough, and now you're telling me I'm too energetic? What the hell?
The fuck, dude?
Nation's like a dude shouting out in the back of the crowd. Travis, good job there, buddy.
Travis is like, I ain't sticking around for this shit.
He's done for it.
He's like, fuck that.
He fucking left. He literally left. He couldn't take it no more.
Next victim.
Justin Gann.
Oh, I can't treat him as a victim.
Do what, Nation? You said you're going to
I
make
can't treat him as a victim.
You're going to make him a victim? Is that what you said?
I can't treat him as a victim.
Oh, he's down there too, waiting on us. So let's get him up here.
Let's do it.
Let's try it again.
Here we go.
Justin Gann, Vern, Nation, and Brazy up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
What's up, Vern? How's it going?
Man, you
energetic,
It's
Brazy.
just Vern. It's not me and
because I was speaking to him.
Yeah, he was the one talking. What's up, everybody?
How you doing,
Nation's a
buddy?
little touchy tonight.
Hey, you shut the fuck up.
I was hearing his interview skills, so job well
I
done.
have no interview skills.
All right, Nation, go ahead and take the interview over.
How you doing, Justin?
I'm doing good. I'd be better if I got the win, man. These cautions they're not falling my way these past few races.
Well, third's really nothing to sneeze at.
No, it's not. You know what? The racing was really fun tonight, so I'll definitely take third after, the challenges we had. And I mean, really, like I said, the fun that we had tonight.
Well, you look like you were having some fun out there.
Yeah, I mean, I was working, just trying to keep Keaton behind me because, I mean, that clean air was so important tonight. And, I mean, even when we came up on lap cars, he would close the gap, and then, I'd get by, you get a little bit of a gap, and, I mean, he'd had the same battle then, and then he's got mine and the lap car. So that dirty air was very important tonight.
But he was kind of a hard person to keep behind you.
Oh yeah, he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. I know both of us hit the wall a couple times. I mean, you're just trying to push every little bit out of it. Sometimes you try to get a little too much, and tires don't want to turn.
So, just between you and me, can we say bad things about Vern?
What the hell?
Go ahead,
Vern.
Nation.
Exactly. Vern's a fuck up.
What does that make you?
Wow.
More fuck up.
Exactly. Take a fuck up to hang out with a fuck up, wouldn't it?
No, dude, I ain't trying to take away from your
Isn't this
interview.
Justin's interview?
Vern.
That's fucked up.
Well, we try to keep it all fucked up.
You did a
No,
good job.
So Justin, we saw you trying to make a run before that caution came out, and we thought you were going to do pretty good. You know, how did that caution screw everything up for you?
Yeah, I felt like me and Keaton were going to get to the lead. I wasn't too worried about that because I knew what the fall off was, and my main goal was just to keep Keaton behind me, navigate the traffic, and take advantage where I could. But again, just when that caution fell, then we had some guys take 2 tires. I felt like on the restart, the top lane didn't go quite as good as we needed it to, and I had to work my butt off just to get to third. And by that time, my tires were shot, and I mean, I was trying to give it as much as I could without hitting the wall.
And I mean, you did a great job. You got back up to third, even with all that happening and messing up your strategy. But you got back to third, so can't complain about that. You get to be up here talking to Nation.
Yeah, it was interesting seeing all the different strategies.
What, Nation?
What?
What? I didn't say anything.
What? Yeah, okay. Anybody you'd like to thank for tonight's third place?
Nation's got Tourette's syndrome.
Yeah.
Or that. There could be that.
I just want to thank everybody on the team. Grace and Jade Photography. You guys for putting on the broadcast for us. Vern for, I guess Vern does the broadcast and the league now. So I think all the guys here in the league appreciate it. And I mean, all the drivers. It was a fun race tonight. So I'm glad to have fun, and hope everybody else did.
You did a good job, brother.
Yeah, appreciate it. I'm up here sweating, that's for sure.
It'd definitely take a lot out of you, especially when you're out there running that hard, Justin. You and Keaton are putting on a heck of a show, man.
Yeah, I'm glad one of us won because, I mean, both of us worked our ass off. We were both fast, and, it's good to see them get the win tonight.
Yeah, and congrats to you on a top 3, man. You were able to fight your way back up to third, and I know it had to be hard there to get past those guys.
Yeah, I guess I forgot to change my steering ratio, and my right shoulder is just shot. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but
you're using a direct drive, aren't you?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
My right shoulder is working.
When I get back in mine again, especially after taking a break and being in the booth, it's going to wear me out for the first 2 or 3 races.
Yeah. I'll normally increase that steering ratio. It makes it perfect, but I mean the race wasn't even that long, so I was like, okay, I'll be all right. But man, it put a beating on me.
Yeah, it'll definitely do that. Congrats on the top 3 there, Justin. And you racing tomorrow night?
No, I just do the Xfinity
Just
car.
do Xfinity car.
Yep.
Well, I guess we'll see you
Come
next.
on now.
Yeah, I mean, technically, I guess I could race, but I never signed up for the truck, so.
Well, all you have to do is just tell us you want to, and you're in.
You make it so hard.
It's not. It's definitely not hard,
It's
man.
so easy, dude.
We try to keep it easy, don't we, Nation?
Yes, sir.
Then why
Actually,
do we do that?
Wonder.
Because they're trucks and they're pretty. Shut up, Grace.
Oh, it looks like I'm already in the truck league, actually.
Yeah, you probably
See, there you go, man. Just hop in a truck and let's go.
Yeah, I mean, how could you miss out on being in the booth tomorrow night with Nation?
Oh God, nobody wants to be.
You
in
know
there
what?
with me.
That is definitely a big incentive right there. So
it has to
be. No.
I mean, we got
because you never know how many times you're going to actually get up here and Nation might not even be here.
We have the world famous Nation 01 in the booth.
Shut the fuck up.
How could anyone not want to be in here?
Dude, don't listen to these fuckers.
I mean, I'm always asking the guy for his autograph.
So are the police.
Maybe that'll be part of
autograph.
the championship winnings right there. Nation's autograph.
Nation's
yeah, no
autograph.
pressure,
Yeah, we
thank
could
you.
do that. What do you think of that, Nation?
Nope, not gonna happen.
What about the aliens? Can you get some of their autographs? Those might work too.
I'm gonna hit you in the throat.
Justin, man, congratulations. Have a good night, buddy.
So
I
angry.
appreciate
Good
it,
job,
fellas.
Justin. I hate all you fuckers.
That's how you end the broadcast right there. I hate all you fuckers. How much do you hate us, Nation?
A lot.
A lot, huh? Not just a little bit? You can't say, I hate you a little bit. You're like, I hate you a lot.
Well, no, I hate Vern a lot.
It's just me. It ain't Brazy or nobody else, huh?
Oh no, I hate Braze a lot.
So you hate everybody a lot. Let's just get that out.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, so Terry Tripp was
What
here.
the?
He was just
Who do
being
we
quiet, he
have?
said. Nation sounds like he needs another 12-pack. And 2 quarter-pounders. There won't be no quarter-pounders tonight, will there?
He's getting the McDelivery now.
Outta here.
Fuck out of here, he said. Well, Nation, if the end of the race and it's the end of the interview, so what does that mean?
I thought we had another one.
No, we're done.
Oh, there's no driver of the day?
I don't see a driver of the day here.
Fuck, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
DMS says you love him.
I do. I love DMS.
So you love DMS, but you tell us to all fuck off?
Well, I'll tell you to fuck off every day.
Why don't DMS get a fuck off?
He's been told to fuck off a lot.
Told to fuck
I
off
mean,
a lot.
fuck, he ain't no stranger to that.
What about B&B? You telling her to fuck off too?
Oh, no, I love B&B. She's never done anything wrong to me.
She's never done
What have I
anything
done wrong to you?
Huh? What'd we do wrong to you?
I don't. You know me.
Oh.
That was wrong enough.
I guess getting to know him was the wrong thing.
Exactly.
You got to know me, and now I fucking hate you. It makes a ton of sense, Nation.
I mean,
Who needs enemies with friends like you?
My fucking brain don't make a ton of sense.
All Nation, much love to you too. Much love to you also, Nation. B&B says.
Okay, well, I love you, B&B.
B&B, does that mean you're saying fuck Vernon Brazy too?
Oh, come on now. She's not going to say that.
No, I mean, that's pretty much what she just said about me.
Right.
Yeah, but you're a taco eater. Fuck off.
That's how Brazy feels about you, huh? Is that how you feel about her, Brazy?
No, I
Listen,
can't
it's
say that.
just fun. That's it.
That's how she feels about me, though.
All right, so what? It's just fun.
Oh, I didn't
We
do
ain't
anything.
doing politics.
B&B won't say that about me because I didn't do anything to her. I'm always nice to her.
I never did anything to her.
Always pleading the fifth after it's too late, ain't you?
Not quite sure what that means, but okay.
I wouldn't say anything bad about you either, B&B.
Now, B&B is a beautiful person.
So what does it mean when we're done with the interviews and the race is over, Nation?
We close this shit out and get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. It took you a couple of minutes
to do anything else.
It took you a couple of minutes to get that figured out tonight. but I'm glad.
No, it didn't. I knew that when I first started on here.
But you kept talking.
You made me keep talking.
I didn't. I asked you what we do.
Yes, you did.
We're 3 likes short of coming back tomorrow night, Nation.
I'm only looking at 4 likes.
22 to 25 is 3. And when I like it,
I'm looking at my screen. It says 4.
I see.
So I probably
You
need
see
to
24
update.
likes? I see 22.
No, I see 4.
You see 4 likes?
Yeah.
Well,
I-
well, that's
update
good. I
that.
like Nation Screen. That means we're 21 short, Brazy.
Shut up, Burn. You know we're going to do it again.
Nation said we only got 4, so we are definitely
You,
done.
We're going to have to do it again.
Yeah, we're going to have to do it again. The likes are going to be there. So thank every one of you
It is.
for chatting with us.
I love all you.
Throwing it in the chat there. Terry Tripp said he was here. He was just being quiet, laughing. I don't blame you, Terry. It got a little crazy in here tonight. But, hey, Nation showed up with, what, within the first 10 laps, Brazy?
Within the first 10 laps and is here the entire time. That's
Yeah, so fuck you.
So it's going to get crazy, right?
Well, maybe a little.
going to get something.
It's going to get something. And
Shut up, Braid.
hopefully Mr. and Mrs. Sanu had their earmuffs on, Nation.
Yeah, they're going to hate me.
Look at that.
But it's not.
There's
They
Hal
didn't hate me.
Amy. Hal Amy.
The man, the
Who?
myth, the legend.
In the chat, Nation. Look.
Who? Never heard of him.
B&B says, wow.
No, never heard of him.
It was a great race tonight. We had 1 caution flag, so who called that one? Brazy?
Yep.
No, we were all wrong.
No,
I said
Brazy
1.
wasn't. He said 1.
Really? Because I said, what, 4?
You said
5?
4.
And Vern said 3. If
Vern said 2.
2 or
I
3.
said 2.
So Braze won.
Yep, Braze won it. He called it right tonight. But, you know, he is the admin, so he might have had something fixed or rigged up there, Nation.
Mhm.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
He's probably a Democrat.
Dang.
Wow.
That's fight words right there.
Yeah. Don't want to fight me.
That is fight words, Nation, when you call somebody that.
If they are, they are.
God damn, dude.
Wow.
Braze, you know I love you, brother.
All right, Nation. I am done with this damn stream.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Have a wonderful night.
Hal has been there the whole race and not said a word.
Hal who?
He has literally just listened to Nation self-implode.
Well, that's an easy thing to do. God damn, that ain't hard.
He said he said he got into the broadcast tonight. Hal did, and the train was already wrecking, so he stayed for the entire crash.
Well, that's what we do, man.
Yep. LOL. That train was already wrecking, so they just stayed for the rest of the crash, and we pulled it off good here tonight, didn't we?
We don't even take the call off that motherfucker.
No, we just tipped it over, didn't we?
Hell yeah. Just
We probably got
break
call all
and
over the
walk
fucking
away.
place after that one.
That's right.
It was fun though. It really was. It's always fun when we got Nation up in the booth here.
I don't know if that's better.
Did Macaulay?
It is definitely always something.
Who paid the ransom to the aliens to get you in here tonight?
Oh, I
Hal.
don't know anything about aliens.
Hal probably did it because he's in the chat there, so he probably paid the ransom.
You probably don't want to piss off Hal.
I just said he paid the ransom to get
He's
you out.
already pissed off.
So what does it mean when the race is over, Nation?
We gone.
We're out of
Time
here,
to
ain't
go.
we?
That's right. We gone.
So we are 2 likes short coming back tomorrow night, unfortunately.
Nope. We're short.
I say we're short, huh? How many likes you showing on yours again now, Nation?
It still says 4.
It still says 4, so I guess we're 21 short.
Hang on. Hang on.
You're going to refresh it? Let's let Nation refresh so we can see how many likes we're at. And then we'll close it out for the night.
23.
That's what I got, 23. So it looks like with my it's
we're-
going to be 24.
We're going to be
so
back.
We'll be back here tomorrow night. We will. Same
God damn it.
unfortunate time, same freaking unfortunate place, Nation.
Yes, sir. We're going to be back.
Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate all the chat. It keeps us going up here in the broadcast booth, gives us stuff to talk about. We love bouncing back and forth between all of you and us, and the drivers love coming back, watching
We really
the race.
don't like that.
Do they like coming back and watching a race or reading a chat?
No.
Nation?
No, they don't.
What do they like?
I don't know what they like.
They like to read the chat because they don't like listening to us.
Do they like? You think they turn us down, Brazy?
Well, I would say.
What do you think, Nation? They turn us down?
Yeah, I would.
Well, let
Wouldn't
them
you?
mute us. Well, if they better if they're at work, can you imagine what'll happen if they don't?
Oh, that would be fucked up.
Yes, it would. It would be very effed up.
Yeah. Effed up.
It would be so.
Mr. Vern Bradley
it would be
says,
very It would be very kerfluffle.
oh, God damn it.
You just
So I gotta be the bad guy.
How many kerfuffles have you said tonight?
I ain't said any. Well, there might have been that one.
There might have been at least 100 kerfuffles from Nation.
Maybe just the one.
What is a kerfuffle, Nation?
You saying fuck a lot.
He did it again, Brazy. Baited him right into it.
That could have been one.
All right. Thank everybody in the chat. Everybody who watched the broadcast. Mr. and Mrs. Sanu, special shout out to you. And Nation will pray. Pray for Nation. How's that? Pray for Nation.
Shut up. Let's get out of here, man.
That's going to do it for the broadcast tonight. We thank you for tuning in, and we are out of here. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Y'all take care.